I wanted to show you the place where my life started again 5.5 years ago. This forest contains an energy like nowhere else on earth. And here I had a spiritual revelation. After being a crackhead for 18 months, every day I was using without no control over my own actions, my thoughts. I came here and into this forest, I fell to my knees. Light entered me, and I asked for one thing only. It was balance, please, and it was given. The next day I started to recover. This was 5.5 years ago, and everything that I've asked in this forest has been granted. A few months later, I needed to make sense of the lies that were told to me by my bizarre roommate. I asked for clarity, and soon after I was able to tell lies from the truth just by a bizarre feeling and some kind of glitch in my ear whenever somebody would lie, especially this person, but mostly everybody. I knew from then on how to tell lies from the truth. And I didn't confront everybody from then on. Like I'm not 100% sure that this is what needs to be done, like to pursue truth at any cost. People lie for a lot of different reasons, to protect themselves, to protect us sometimes, and I did accept some of this in my life. But at least I knew, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to make sense. Was it true that this person was dying of cancer and like I needed to stay by him? No, it wasn't. It was just a heavy smoker and he coughed a lot. So I moved away from that truth. But it was hard. It was hard because I was so codependent. And the other thing that I asked in this forest was the strength to go back to my little city where all my latest souvenirs were of drug abuse and everything in between that comes with it. Neglecting my child, selling my body for sex, everything. So I was very afraid to go back to the city. But I did, after asking for strength, and it was given. Here, again. In French we call it la roche aux grandes demandes. It's the rock where demands are made. When you demand something of the universe, you demand it from yourself. I did also ask for a miracle for my dad to be healed from his cancer. His was a real one. I couldn't find a way to ask that day. There was no words because I did not truly believe that the full-blown stage 4 cancer could be healed just with this miraculous energy. But what I had was the best completion of existence with my father that I could have ever dreamed of. So that was miraculous. The last thing I asked here was to be free from unhealthy relationships. That one, it's still troubling to this day. "15 days later, then I made that freedom from the heart demand. My friend that lived here committed suicide on the rock. That was 14 months ago. I've been here several times since. I don't ask now. I express gratitude. Gratitude for the times we had together. Gratitude for bringing me back to life. Gratitude for this spiritual connection that we have that's greater than life. I always thought that I wasn't in a twin flame relationship. I was in a twin flame threesome with him, my person, and myself. Since my friend passed, I feel like my flame is too big for my person, and I've been burning him. Today's the full moon in Scorpio, and I'm gonna try to find balance in all of this. I'm gonna release a lot of things that no longer serve me. I'm gonna make my wish to manifest a new healthy beginning with myself. And I realize now that the vessel, which is the physical body that I see in my person, doesn't matter in the twin flame relationship. Just as myself, I know there's my physical life here, the girl that goes to the job, the girl that drives a car, the girl that eats. But there's also this thing inside of me, and we call her Sty. Sty is the twin flame from the sky, and her male counterpart is named Bratos. He inhabits this person because I see it in this person. But something tells me, my intuition tells me that it does not matter the vehicle, like the physical body. When you open yourself to the twin flame concept of loving unconditionally, to be yourself but to shine upon the other, to turn the wheel forward, to drive the relationship towards spiritual enlightenment, it does not matter the body. It does not matter whether you're apart or together, because inside you are one. Inside we are all one. All of us are twin flames. We're million flames. There are no two people made for another. It's just that when two lights collide, something larger than life happens. That is true. That is true. And if it happened to you once, it's tempting to think that it can only happen again with this specific person, but that's not true. I know for a fact, because just as this guy, I called him my soul brother. In French, we call soulmates âme sœur, like soul sisters, but there's no name for the masculine of this, so I invented this, and I would call him my âme frère, my soul brother. And we connected like that by being extraordinary friends, and just by looking into each other's eyes like lovers would do, but as beautiful friends. I think the only reason we were not lovers is because there was two big dogs in the house. Perhaps. Nonetheless, what I mean to say is that it does not matter whether it's a romantic relationship that you end up having with your twin flame. The connection that you feel can feel like 1 in a million, but it is not. It is the energy that you put in at the moment that you connect, and if that person is open to receive the divine connection themselves, then the twin flame moment happens. And it's easy to think that this can only happen with this specific person that has a name and a phone number and an address and a physical body and a look and a scent and this and that. This morning I got up with the definitive intuition that this is not true. This is not true. It's up to me to make the twin flame connection happen by raising my vibration, by being in my happy, by meeting the twin flame current at a certain energetic vibration where other twin flames collide. Anyways, it's been over 10 minutes and I don't want this to take forever to load, so I'll see you later. I'm going on my special rock now. Need a moment.